Joey? Joey? Joey, it's me. It's Vicky. It's Mom. Joey?
Mom. Sorry. I mean, it started here.
Sorry.
You okay?
No. No. I'm sorry. You're too grown up and you're too smart for me to pretend with you anymore. No, I'm not okay. Joey, most of the time I feel like my life is it's like this puzzle. I don't understand where all the pieces.
Mom, if there's anything I can do to help.
I sure hope you can. That's why I'm here. I really hope you can help.
I heard she moved out of Dorian's, checked into the Palace Hotel. What's going on? All right. Well, tell her to call me. Well, Gumdrop, that's between me and your boss.
Don't give me that, honey. He's always got time for us. Todd, it's a fine-looking secretary you got out there, but she better know who's important in your life. Whoa. Alex, you see that? I would know that fine craftsmanship anywhere. Byron McCormick. Saddle maker to the queen herself.
You know your saddles, Asa.
My husband knows everything. And what he doesn't, I teach him.
What I didn't know is since when did you take up riding?
You know me, Asa. Anything for a risk.
Now, that's exactly what I like to hear. Because I'm going to tell you something, Todd. We're in a war. And we're going to need your help to win it.
Tina.
Oh, don't do that. Oh.
Tina, this is my hotel. I want to know how much longer you plan to go on spying on those two guests.
As long as it takes to prove to Todd what a tramp of an ex-wife he is.
A toast. To our friendship.
I can't wait to hop in a sack with that bodacious bottle of yours.
To our friendship.
Roll your tongue back in your mouth, you horny lounge lizard. I wouldn't be caught dead with you if Dorian didn't need to get that stupid diary.
Penny for your thoughts. Make it $1.
Here, what a mess.
Here, let me help. You all right?
No,
Here.
David, I'm actually fine. I just a little wet. I tell you what, I'll borrow your key and be dried up in no time before you get finished nibbling those little olives of yours.
Okay, but don't take too long. I easily get bored.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. I'm wet.
What do you think you're doing?
You're hurting me.
Answer me.
No, you answer me. What is this music and why is there blood all
Oh,
over it?
that's grand. You snoop through my stuff and I'm to volunteer my life story.
I wouldn't believe you anyway, Mr. O'Neill. Or should I say Patrick Thornhart? You're not a physicist working for the Irish government, are you?
Give me back my music.
You lied to me. I helped you escape from those two men who were after you. You owe me the truth.
I don't know you bloody thing.
Tell me right now who you are and what you're really doing here, or I will call the police. Now, what's it going to be, Mr. Thornhart?
truth doesn't always tie up in a nice little gift box.
No, but the truth works, so why don't you try it?
I'm a physicist, just as I told you. And I was recruited by my government for a high-priority secret assignment. Now, they told me not to use my real name. And when those two fellows started chasing me, I needed help. You gave it. Thanks. God bless you.
Well, you still never told me why they're after you.
Because I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to give you a false name, but I had my orders. But now you've seen my passport, so, Patrick Thornhart, at your service.
You still haven't told me why this music is so important. It's part of your research?
Hardly. It's a gift from an old friend.
His blood?
No, blood is mine. I cut my hand, skill in Banshee Crag.
You have an answer for everything, don't you? Tell me this. What is the second law of thermodynamics?
I don't blame you for being a skeptic. I know my story sounds
In other words,
fantastical.
you don't know.
You can test me on thermodynamics, or quantum mechanics, or quarks, or black holes, or anything you want, but I can't tell you anything more than I already have. I'm in danger, and I don't want you in it any further. The music, please. You've been a real angel, Angel. Now let me slip out of your life the same way I come in. And I'll never trouble you again.
I thought you said you needed to wait until after dark.
That's a chance I'll just have to take.
Oh, wait a second. What? Did your friend write music? I mean, it's a beautiful ballad.
How did you know that?
Thousands of hours at the keyboard.
There's a piano downstairs. Come on.
But is this your way of asking me if I'll play it for you?
Yeah. Come on, be quick about it.
Oh, by the way, my name is Marty Saybrook.
Marty? Do you mean Margaret?
Yes.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Margaret Seabrook.
This is where it all started, you know. This room in this house, this is where I found out that David Vickers wasn't my brother, that he was just a...
Con artist. Yeah. Don't ask me why, but it takes people a little while to figure that out about him.
Well, once I found that out, everything became suspect, including the diary that he produced to free Dorian from prison.
I used to think that diary was a fake. Sloan did too.
Yeah, I know. Whether or not it was. I know that it was very much on my mind when I left here that night to go to Dorian's, because I went to Dorian's right from here. The thing is, I don't know what happened when I got there, okay? I don't know what was said by her, by me. All I know is that that is the night that my mind split into a million pieces. And I think that that diary is somehow connected to it. And this is where you come in. Honey, I know that it's very painful for you to think back on those days, but please help me, all right? You were living with Dorian at the time. Think, did she ever say anything to you about the diary? Did she ever talk about it? Did she ever show it to you?
Nothing. Sorry, Mom. You know, if you want to know something, I always thought that that diary had something to do with Dorian marrying David.
Why do you say that?
Well, maybe it's just because I was so hurt. But I don't know, I could never accept the fact that Dorian would dump me for David unless he had something over her. I mean, he was the one that freed her from death row. He came forward with Irene Manning's diaries.
Joe, she didn't have to marry him for that. She didn't have to go all that trouble. Believe me, the only thing that David Vickers wants from anyone is money. And Dorian has plenty of that. She could easily have just bought him off.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll never know. Diary's been stolen.
By me. According to Dorian, I was the thief. Or one of my Olters was. But that makes me think that the diary may still exist somewhere. But where?
The Eagle has landed. You've got the diary? so close I can smell it. It's in the wall safe in David's hotel room, and I have the first 3 digits of a 4-digit combination. 196. So quick, tell me, what year was David born in? Maybe he was stupid enough to use the combination. 1969. Great. I will call you back later, all right? Oh, wait. I think you ought to know who came and paid a little visit to David's room today, suitcase in hand. Oh, no. Thank God I was hiding in the bathroom, or David may have given Kelly exactly what she was panting for. Instead, he just sent her off with a pat on the head.
Until next time. Oh, here comes my wayward niece now. Keep up the good work.
Kelly, sweetheart. Look, I know where you've been. And thank God he sent you back home.
How did you... You know something? It doesn't matter. Because when David and I are ready to go off together, you won't be able to stop us.
Don't underestimate me.
Don't underestimate me. I've got as much Kramer blood in me as you have, Antonio. If you want to fight, you've got one.
Honey, why don't you take that down to the ad department personally and show the workers like you're one of them?
My husband. He thinks of every angle. That's why I love you so much.
Whatever happened to Honest Abe?
He went to the theater. And I didn't come over here for your approval of Alex's latest ad.
No kidding. Get yourself to a drink, by the way.
I came because of my son, Bo. Got the hell beat out of him today by the DA in the courtroom.
Yeah, I heard about that. I guess his best friend, Hank, decided he'd rather be a DA than Bo's buddy.
It was that witch, Liz McNamara. Tried to force Bo to go along with her. Slam Andy Harrison in jail and brag about how she solved the crime problem. But see, Bo knew better. He quit.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the guy that came over here to tell me to make sure that the son slammed Andy Harrison? Nail her to the courthouse wall. I believe that's what you said.
That was then. This is now. I want you to ease up on Officer Harrison.
You're a crazy old goat, Asa. I've been doing backflips trying to paint a picture of Andy Harrison as a cold-blooded killer. Now, you want me to just change my entire editorial policy? Why would I do that? Who owns this paper anyway?
I'm just trying to help you, Todd. And if you're as smart as I think you are, you not only hear what I say, you will memorize it.
I never thought of Todd Manning as being naive.
Oh, when it comes to Blair, he's hopeless. Just when he's managed to get her out of his bed, guess what?
Oh, no.
Yes. He's even told me they did it on the stable floor, no less.
Oh, yes. I remember a few riding lessons myself. Actually, I remember a few of those, too.
Oh, but that's beside the point. Blair is using him so that he'll put her back in his will, and she's going to get all our money.
Ours.
CJ and Sarah's. I mean, you know it's rightfully theirs. And as soon as Todd dies, it... Not that I wish death upon my brother, but...
No, of course not.
So you can see why I have to get Blair away from him. And if he can't do it, I have to show him.
Show him
What?
David Vickers is sitting there all alone. No Blair.
I know, but she's going to come back or he'll go after her. It's just a matter of time. They're cut from the same cheap cloth. And to think I almost threw my life away on that two-bit loser. It was close. You know what? I better go after him before I lose my big chance, okay?
Tina, please use your head. Rushing after David Vickers brings you nothing but grief, remember?
I know. Ah! Oh, Renee, you just gave me a wonderful idea. Oh! Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my 1969 was a bad year anyway. Maybe it's 1967. God, I can't keep him waiting forever. Oh, 1968 was my favorite year. Yes.
Larry, okay?
What's going on?
How long did it take you to get there?
I thought that you would never come.
Kelly, please. Won't you think back to how close we used to be? Before he got between us. I mean, David had set you on this primrose path for his own selfish, vicious reason. He's just trying to hurt me.
Has it ever occurred to you that this isn't about you?
Has it ever occurred to you that it is?
Look, David loves me, whether you can understand that or not.
Kelly, I understand all about love. And I love you very much. Now, maybe I haven't been the kind of surrogate mother that you need, but I promise I'm going to make it up to you.
You are too late. Long-distance love is all you're good for.
I see. So maybe I am not what you need right now, so you leave me no choice.
What are you doing?
I am handing you over to someone who can give you the discipline that you need.
I don't understand where Dorian fits in.
Dorian is somehow connected with all this, Joey. I know she is. It all happened there at her house that night. That's when this breakdown of mine began. I think that somehow she said something, she did something, she knows something that triggered it.
Well, there's the obvious. She confessed to Grandpa Victor's
Oh,
murder.
honey, no. I've suspected for years that she killed my father. It never upset me like that.
Maybe she said something awful about Grandpa to justify what she had done. Hang on a second. Hello?
This many years later, and you are still blindly trying to protect him still. It was my father. Your father was a degenerate pig.
Mom? What is it? Mom, are you okay? Mom?
Why do you stop? You play beautifully.
Thank you. But that's it. It's unfinished. Oh, I wish I knew the title. It's lovely. It's definitely Irish. But there's this strange sadness beneath it.
Pity beyond all telling.
I never knew a physicist that could quote William Butler Yeats.
We're in Ireland now, lovey. Even the milkman quotes Yeats. A pity beyond all telling is hid in the heart of love.
Love shouldn't make you sad.
We know what they say. Being born Irish means that sooner or later the world will break your heart.
Has it done that to you, Patrick Thornhart?
I've had my share. Evil victorious and the good that die young. Much too young. Play it again, Sam. and I'll be needing your phone. There you are, sir. Lovely.
Yes.
I wasn't referring to the music. Chopin, I'll wager. Did you play professionally?
No. It's a medical student.
Really? Never met a doctor who plays Chopin.
Well, you're not the only one. Lots of surprises, Mr. Thornhart.
It's me. I think I found what we've been looking for.
Mom, can you remember something that Dorian said that night? Anything that she said about Grandpa Victor?
Yes. Yeah, it's a fragment. It's just a word or two. They're not connected. I can't remember the rest.
Mom, hey. It's okay. Look, come on. I'm going to walk you back to the house, and I'm going to call Dr. Hannon, all right? She'll come
Joey,
right.
you don't have to be afraid of me.
Mom, I'm not afraid.
You don't have to be afraid for me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should never have drawn you into this. Boy, the great mother looking out for her son.
Mom. Hey, listen. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly a little kid anymore. I can look out for myself, and I can look out for you.
You're not a little kid anymore. When did that happen? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I swear to you. I swear to you I will be myself again. I will be your mother again. I swear to you, no matter what it takes.
You are Victor Lord's boy, don't you forget it. He may have been a scoundrel, Todd, but I'll tell you something. He knew when to throw his cards in and ask for a fresh deck.
This is not a poker game, Asa. We are talking about public opinion, about what people think about my newspaper.
Victor Lord used to say, I tell the public what to think and make them believe it was their idea.
Yeah, well, that may have worked back then, but right now you got to give people what they want.
You can make your future, Todd. Nora Windsor's case. Bo is Mr. Morality. Liz McNamara is ex-Ms. Mayor. Which side do you want to be on?
I suppose you could argue that Mayor McNamara is hanging Officer Harrison out to dry, sacrificing a good, honest cop to her own personal ambitions.
I always did say you were a very fast learner.
They love me in the ad department. They love me in the composing room. I just have so many men and so many votes. What did I miss?
Well, our friend Todd here is as savvy as we thought he was.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. When we get back from our retreat, we will start our biggest push toward Election Day.
Retreat? You two found religion?
No, it's a health retreat. It's going to prepare us for the big debate. So, come on along, honey. I want you to pump me, full of information.
I just gotta take a peek at this fine saddle. You're just not as savvy as I thought you were, boy. When are you gonna learn to stop backing the wrong filly, huh?
What's going on, Blair?
What do you think, David? I thought that you would never take a hint. What's the matter? Don't you want me?
Oh, no, I think you're very attractive. I think you're beautiful, but I didn't realize that you wanted...
It's chemistry. Or physics. Two hot bodies come together. Energy. It's like a chain reaction.
I was never very good at science.
What were you good at, Dave? You have protection, don't you?
Wait right here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Isn't it funny? Ah, who would have thought? You, me. I can't believe it took me this long to catch on. You and Dorian are working on this together, aren't you? This whole thing is a setup. You're tricking me to get into bed with you so that Dorian can send another photographer.
Is that what you think?
Look, Dorian would do anything that she could think of to see that I was charged with adultery, and you're helping her.
David, come on. You saw the way Dorian turned on me. She kicked me out of her penthouse. She told everybody in the world that she hates me.
You could have been faking.
I cannot fake how much I hate Dorian right now. Come on, you look at me. You see the way that she hurt me? I will never forgive her for publicly humiliating me, and I will never, ever be a part of any of her vicious schemes.
Don't you think it's just a little convenient that you're winding up in my bed?
David, I'm ashamed of that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I shouldn't have. It's just that I'm so ashamed of this. When my marriage... I was lonely, okay? My marriage broke up with Todd, and I thought that we could find comfort in each other's arms. I'm sorry.
No.
No. I feel like a fool throwing myself on you like this. I just want... David. David. What are you doing?
Quiet. I'm looking for recording devices and bugs. I like to practice safe sex.
David, look, if you feel that way, then maybe...
No. I think it's okay. I think we're safe. Dorian's not here. And there's no spies. Let's do it, Claire. Right now.
Hello, is this Our Lady of Hope? Oh, yes. Hello, sister. This is Dorian Lord. I believe that my niece came to look at your institution. Your very wonderful college, quite recently.
No, you can't send me there.
Yes, I have made a decision. And I know that this is the middle of a term, but I wonder if it would be possible to enroll Kelly right away. Oh, I see. You take students at any time. Well, isn't that marvelous? Oh, I see. Always in the service of the Lord. Oh, that...
You're not going to do this!
I commend you for your dedication. Yes. Oh, no. Sister, I'm going to get her packed up right away, and I'll get right back in touch with you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
College costs money. Why don't you economize and kill me? Like you did Victor Lord.
I have nothing to say to you. Go up to your room.
Don't make me ask you twice.
know that all of you are here. Jean, Tori, Princess, all of you. I want to know everything. Please. I want to know what really happened. I want to know what made me the way I am, the way we are. I don't think that's wise. It was much better when you couldn't hear me, when you didn't even know that I existed, that any of us existed. But I don't know now. Please, please listen to me. I want to know everything. No, Victoria, no. I know what's best for you. I know what you need.
You don't care squat about her. All you care about is your precious power.
Who is that? Is that Tori?
That's right, Tori. The only one that you can trust to tell you the truth.
Toria, don't listen to her. She thinks she's being honest. She's not. She's brutal and cruel.
Like the truth. And it's better than living a lie, which is what Jean wants you to do, Vicky. Now, come on. It's time you knew the truth about your father.
No, Tori. No, Tori, don't tell her. Mother's trick not to tell. Princess, I'm not afraid. Oh, God, that's not true. I'm so afraid I'm scared to death. But I'm more afraid of not knowing. Please, Tori, tell me.
You already know it, Vicky. You've just never been able to face it. He raped you. Your father raped you. He had sex with you for years.
Thought they had forever.
It's starting to happen.
Now there's so little time.
I can't feel your hand.
And so much to say.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Can the moments they share fill a lifetime? General Hospital, weekdays on ABC.
When it comes to business, I will listen, and I will learn. And when it comes to my personal life, you butt out. You got that?
Don't say I did not warn you.
You have to let people make their own mistakes in love, darling. Look at us.
Some mistakes are too big to make.
Goodbye, Asa.
I've been there, boy. I got the scars to prove it. Blair took a hunk of your flesh, too. Now, she'll do it again. You give her half a chance. Believe me.
David, wait.
What for? You want me?
What? You know, you mentioned something about Dorian. She may, David, she may have someone watching you.
No, she doesn't. I checked the hallway. I checked the room. Nada.
David, well, about Dorian here, and she is smart, and he may be playing right into her hands. Now, we have to be very careful, you know.
Oh, I don't want to be careful. I want to do it.
No, and give her the satisfaction.
Ah, my satisfaction is missing. Oh, you're right. As much as I hate it, I can't let Dorian have the upper hand. I guess you might as well go see if your room's ready.
You know what? That's a great idea.
But you and I, we'll hook up later, okay? When you're all checked in.
Huh?
You and me. One more try.
Of course. But, David, we have to be very discreet. The water side in. It'll look harmless, but you and I can plan to meet at a place where Dorian will never find us.
I like it.
Okay. Well, till tomorrow.
Blair, did you really think you'd get away with it?
What?
Maybe we got a kiss?
Now, David, you gotta save a little bit for tomorrow.
Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Joey, I need help. Please.
Excuse me, aren't you the one that said that you don't want me meddling in your life
Joey,
anymore?
please. Would you please stop it? I'm desperate. You need to hide me.
What's wrong?
Not a single thing I can think of.
That's the evening ferry. Weren't you going to leave after nightfall?
That's what I said, isn't it? And that's what I must do. But not before I thank you.
Oh, no, you don't need to.
Oh, hush. You're my country now. You let me pay proper tribute. You're a beautiful lady. Well, that's obvious. You're talented and smart. It's just as clear. But you got something else. You got bravery. A man would be lucky indeed to have you standing by his side. Margaret Saybrook.
Patrick?
Don't say a word.
You'd be wise to take his advice. Our car is waiting outside. It's a lovely night for a ride, don't you think? Be there. Please be there. Please. Please be there. Please. Please. Please be there.
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Susanna, it's Vicky. It's Vicky. I heard them.
Vicky, slow down. What?
I heard them. I heard Jean and Tori and Princess. They were talking to me. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true.
No. It sounds good, Vicky. It's good that you can hear them. What did they say?
It's awful. They told me about Father and me. They said that he raped me. He had sex with me for years.
Vicky, I want you to stay right there, all right? Stay there. I'm on my way.
Hurry. Please, hurry. Please. Hurry.
You disobeyed me, Victoria. I told you. Never